Good morning, Philadelphia. Rise and grind, Birds Nation. It's Monday, November 17th, and your Eagles just woke up with the best record in the NFC. 8-2-8. Another gritty, ugly, beautiful 16-9 win over the Detroit Lions under the lights at the Link, and I'm telling you right now, this defense is starting to feel a whole lot like 2017 again. Let's set the scene. Primetime showdown, national TV, roaring crowd doing EAGLES. Eagles! So loud the broadcast mics were shaking. Detroit rolls in 6-3, Dan Campbell's squad playing with that trademark dog mentality. And for one quarter it looked like the Lions might actually hang. Then Vic Fangio opened the playbook, and the Eagles' pass rush decided it was time to eat. Jared Goff, one of the most accurate quarterbacks in football, looked like he was throwing into a green hurricane. 7 sacks, constant pressure, hurried throws, happy feet, you name it. Josh Sweat, Nolan Smith, rookie Jalen Hurts, and that man Moro Ojomo, yes, the same Moro Ojomo who stuffed Jahmyr Gibbs on 4th and 1 and then sniffed out a fake punt like he had the Lions play sheet taped inside his helmet. Detroit went 0-4, their first 8 third downs, and 0-4-5 on 4th down. That's not just winning in the trenches, that's domination. Offensively, look, nobody's going to confuse this for the 2010 Eagles with Mike Vick and Deshaun Jackson torching people deep. Jalen Hurts finished 14 of 28 for 135 yards. A.J. Brown saw 11 targets, caught 7 for 49, and sealed the game with a savvy veteran move, drawing a flag on 3rd and long late in the 4th. Saquon Barkley got the welcome to the NFL workload hangover treatment again. Another sub, 3.3 yards per carry night. But here's the thing, this team doesn't need style points. They needed a win to stay ahead of Dallas and Washington in the division and keep that #1 seed in sight. Mission accomplished. Let's talk about some absolutely wild context, because the numbers are getting ridiculous. 14 wins in the last 15 home games at Lincoln Financial Field. The last 2 times the NFC playoffs had to come through South Philly, 2017 and 2022, we all know how those stories ended. One with a parade down Broad Street, the other with a confetti-filled heartbreak in the desert. History says, don't sleep on home field advantage in January. Nick Sirianni is now 11-0 lifetime against the NFC North. That's not a streak. That's a bloodbath. Detroit, Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota, they all owe Philly a fruit basket. And Jalen Hurts? Since week 4 of last season he's thrown exactly 2 interceptions in 581 attempts. The only quarterback in NFL history with 2 or fewer picks in any 500 pass sample. That's not careful, that's surgical. If you're looking for a fictional locker room quote that feels real, picture Jason Kelce, probably shirtless, still sweating, grabbing a mic after the game and growling. People keep waiting for us to play pretty. We don't do pretty. We do Sunday nights in November when it's cold and the other team blinks first. That's who we are. Now, the Lions are a good football team. Dan Campbell had them ready, aggressive, going for it on 4th down like it's going out of style. But when you take away Jahmyr Gibbs in space, and Vic Fangio made sure that happened, Detroit's offense looked mortal. That's the sign of a legendary coordinator doing legendary things. So where do we go from here? 7 games left. The schedule softens a little. Commanders at home, Rams on the road, Panthers, Steelers, then Cowboys and Giants again. Keep winning at the Link, steal 1 or 2 on the road, and that bye week plus home field throughout the playoffs is very, very real. Eagles Nation, enjoy this one. Pour that coffee, blast a little Meek Mill, and remember, when the defense is flying around like that and Jalen's taking care of the football, anything is possible. Next up, a huge NFC East clash with the Commanders right back here at the Link. Sunday Night Football, Part 2. Clear your calendars, fire up the wings, and let's keep this thing rolling. Fly Eagles fly, baby, on the road to another one. See you next week.